Borderlands The Pre-Sequel. We're doing the volt symbol and challenges. We're out at this area. The volt symbol times are right there, and there are the echoes 2 through 6, and then the iridium at the later part of the video. Alright, right in the very beginning is your first echo, and when I do these videos, I would like to try to keep all the collectibles in the, as you progress through a map, but it didn't really happen that way with this one. So let's get the first one and we'll get into it.
Day 24. The refinery work took longer than the engineers estimated. Extracting the methane has exposed a deep shaft that the scientists on site say looks to be of Iridian origins. Now engineers are reporting seismic activity they think is linked to draining the methane. If we can get out first light, it won't be a moment too soon.
Okay, like I said, that's the very beginning of the map, and right to the left of that echo is our first telescope. Okay, so like I said, that's at the very beginning of the level, and we didn't really know, where the stuff was. I got the guidebook, and the book only tells you where the volt symbols are. They do not help you with any of the challenges, which is kind of BS, but that's a story for another day. But I'm going to hook you up with all the locations, everything. Unfortunately, you may have to do a little backtracking, so I apologize in advance about that. But the one thing I can say is at least I put the times in the video so you know exactly where to jump to if that's all you need to find. Anyway, the one where you need to leap the lava pit or the whatever you call that stuff, yeah, I guess it's lava, whatever. You're not supposed to use a jump pad. It wasn't too hard. Just kind of found an edge and leaped over, and right there you kind of see that crevice right there in the map. Again, we weren't focusing on the mission. We were just kind of exploring the map. And this is actually like the where you would end the level, but it's also the home of our first volt symbol. And again, we weren't, we just kind of, the fight kind of took us into this area, and we found the first volt symbol. Okay, it's also the home of the last 3 echoes, but we'll be getting into that later in the video. Okay, this is going to be our second telescope, kind of on the left side of the map, and then there's also an iridium piece here, and as I was walking up, I totally missed it. The thing is that, I was expecting it to, have like the white line like the echoes have or something to that effect. So they are easy to miss if you're not keeping an eye out for them. Well, we were keeping an eye out, but didn't really know where it was. So we're going to be coming back to right where that telescope was. Alright, so there's a side quest out here. This dude's like, hey, want to raise a flag. You actually see this guy out in Triton Flats. Anyway, it's the home of our second volt symbol. You just drop in here and looking around for another one of those iridium pieces, but there's not one in here. It is a crate though, and unfortunately I never found anything in the crates worth keeping, although we did grind quite a bit of the stuff that we found in the crates. Anyway, that's our second volt symbol. Like I said, it's by that side quest and drop down into the hole. It's also the home of our next telescope as well. It's funny, you can't move the view around. You just kind of, it's like a snapshot. Anyway, that's our third telescope. Okay, so on the other side of the map, as you can see, we're on the right side. There's a side quest out there. is the telescope, and it's also the home of the last vault symbol as well.
Hate getting lost.
Okay, so on the back side of this building where that telescope is the vault symbol. It's kind of, go ahead and get this and vent a little bit. It's kind of funny. I mean, doing the videos the way I've done, you know, a lot of viewers are basically, they're out looking for the stuff that you can't find. And the people that spend the money for a guidebook like I did, buy the book for just that reason.
Hell am
Alright, so we got the vault symbols and the telescopes in, and you saw the
Day
first
25.
echo.
This damn planet. Engineers are calling it a crackening. The surface has been ruptured and all communications with Dahl headquarters are down. There's a fetid stink in the air emanating from the exposed moon's core. It's hard to breathe. Supplies are running low. I hear scraps on the
Was
airwaves.
up at the beginning.
Dahl Command has abandoned us. The Legion and I are lost.
And basically you work your way down from the beginning, and the echoes are kind of in line, but you know, we didn't know that. We were just kind of doing that. But to get back to the guidebook, basically, you know, we want to know where the echoes are. We want to know where the iridium pieces are. And basically the book helps you with the walkthrough of the mission, which you need no help with. But all these challenges they give you no help with anyway.
I? Never was good with directions.
It's a lot of BS.
Places to see, people to kill.
Day 38. Everyone in my command has a distinct purple rash on their skin. I've also noticed a strange calm is cast over most of the men. Tomorrow, I will lead a team into the shaft to discover the source of the strange vapors we're breathing.
Okay, the next one, number 4, I collected already. I'm going to kind of piece in the video. But as you can see, like from the beginning, if you went like straight down, the echoes are kind of in line. And again, we didn't really know that. We just kind of started exploring the map.
First, it just watched. Then it spoke. I understand now. It led us down into a vault of sorts. Inside it was so small, but so much more. I saw. The knowledge it contains is too powerful. Keeping that vault out of human hands is the only thing that matters.
Okay, I'm not like piecing in the echoes at the end of the video. You know, they're only talking for a minute or so. It's not an overly lengthy echo, so just gonna, you know, let them go as I pick them up. That's number 5. And it's basically on the way out of the area.
Our 4-year vigil was broken today by intruders. A Hyperion survey party looking for a vault. Where a few come sniffing, more always follow. The secret is not safe.
Okay, so before heading towards the door, right up on this upper ledge is the last echo.
We've already lost. I took no joy in executing the survey team, but they told me everything I need to know. A vault opened on Pandora. Hyperion has a weapon made from the creature within it. The dam has broken. Everyone will be looking for Elpis's vault. There's only one way to keep it safe. Destruction.
Okay, now the iridium pieces, they're mostly concentrated on the left side of the map, I think. Close to that area where that guy had the quest for the flag, down in the hole, my buddy the Priest found this one. And then the others we had to search for, and it wasn't easy. So, like I was saying, the majority of them are in this side of the map. and they don't have like a little white bar coming off of it, so they don't stand out. And considering that was the first one we found, we were kind of thinking they would all be like in buildings, but that wasn't the case.
Where to now?
So like I said, I apologize that if you're having to backtrack a little bit, but you know, we make mistakes, and at least I'm hooking you up on the location. Okay, I believe there's another side quest, or maybe we come back. I don't know. These two guys are like standing out in front of a building, and right there is another piece. Okay, early in the video where I believe the second telescope was, I mentioned there was an iridium piece there, and I would have known it was there at the time, or I would have saw it, I would have picked it up then. But we're heading back to where that telescope was, and that's like this center rock right here. There was plenty of friendlies to greet us. Okay, that's our next piece. That's where the telescope was, or is. Okay, the last one is all the way on the top of this left side. If you just keep cruising up there, you'll notice there's like a little path that kind of goes up there. And the thing is I was up here once, and my buddy's like, "What's up there?" And I'm like, "I'm not really seeing anything." And he's like, "That area you said there was nothing is the piece." I was like, "Yeah, that figures." And both me and my buddy Demented Priest, we love making these videos for you gamers out there. I hope you're enjoying them. Appreciate the thumbs up and subscribe. We work pretty hard on making them, and hope that these videos help you out. God knows I spent the money on a guidebook and it didn't do anything to help me out. I mean, knowing where the volt symbols were was nice, but it would have been nice to have the location of all the other challenges, that's for sure. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.